So you can see the builds. FerretMaster in red on the south, Loren in orange on the north. Going bots first each way. The Fabbers coming out first, going for the 1-1 with the Commander in each situation there. Commander then following up for Loren straight into an air. And the same with Ferret. So identical builds so far. Zooming out, let's have a look around the map. This is Forgery. Got a nice split of metal and lots of different interweaving paths between the bases. And off to the sides, slightly higher density metal. Good to play for. And also some on a platform around the back of the map. You can either use an airdrop or, I don't know, unit cannon if you're really extravagant, just to get a unit to there. Or just an air fabricator. Either way. Looks like we had some boombots coming in, trying to get some Fabber snipes here. This is a common tactic you tend to see nowadays. These boombots running in, but they're getting hightailed out of there by the docks. Lovely, lovely. FerretMaster's fabricators will survive the day. Of course, with those boombots around, they do have the splash damage. And that's going to mean that if you group up your fabricators like this, chances are they're all going to go if the boombot does find its mark. With a second bot factory now for FerretMaster with the sparks coming out of it. That's an interesting decision to go for those rather than straight into vehicle factories. And likewise, interesting decision to go for pelicans rather than air fabricators. So Loren's going to be playing for that, or well, not necessarily that back platform, but certainly metal that is distant to his base. Using the pelican drop to get a fabricator over there. Unless he's going to go and drop in a boombot straight on the top of these fabricators, which, you know, that would be an interesting tactic. How about that? A boombot drop. How far can the Firefly see? Let's have a look. There we go. That is exactly how far the Firefly can see. So he's going to be able to see just about if units come there. But of course, that also relies on FerretMaster actually looking there at the time. Of course, his attention is going to be spread in loads of different places. And this is good preparation from Loren. Some mines up along the back approach, the flank there. Just in case you've got some locusts later game. Oh, hello. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got some boombots. It's a boombot drop. What? I am a god of prediction. We've got boombots in pelicans. Oh, goodness. Righty-ho. Let's keep those in the forefront of our mind. What I'm going to do... well, they're on the move now. I was just sort of noting the T2 bots from both players. No air support, but no air support is needed. Look, you've shown yourselves, guys. You've got to drop now. Drop, 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 drop. Popping down. Not in the back of the base. Not in the back of the base. Whoa, whoa, no. You've missed your chance. You've missed your chance. Fail. Ah, that would have been amazing if it had worked. That would have been defining, I think, of this tournament. I think it probably will be anyway, just the audacity. The audacity for that tactic, but there we go. Fabricator's going to be picked off. Ooh, not quite. Loren micros to save. Good attempt by Ferret. Good recovery by Loren. Mines are all pretty much sorted there. We'll probably have the slammer transition very soon indeed. I'm surprised we haven't gone for a vehicle transition at this point, because I would have thought that, particularly with the shellers shooting over these rocky outcroppings and mountainous features, will be ample and desirable, especially when making a push against the... I'm mixing up my words, against the base of the enemy. be 25-11. Makes a good observation. We have a nice big ground push here. Not a whole lot in the way of defence, but we do have a slammer out now. Excuse me, 2 slammers, and that is crucial to defending this. Bombers coming in, desperately trying to get some support off, but only just tickles those slammers. Single Bumblebee isn't fantastic against the slammers. There we go, another pass. Just softening them up a bit, but now we have FerretMaster slammers coming in as well. And currently the tug of war is squarely in Ferret's clutches. A lot of fabricators going for a lot of air factories here. What are our comparison air factory counts? 1, 2, 3 for red. 1, 2, 3, 4 for orange. We do have more T2 economy coming up for Ferret at the moment, and his economy is in general much, much stronger than that of Loren. Loren is looking very... what's the word? Not, well, located, I guess, but very centralised. There we go. He's very focused and densely populated. In his spawn, he hasn't really expanded, and that could be a bit of a problem going forward in this game. He hasn't claimed the metal around the back of the map. He's currently on the defensive, as he has been for the majority of the game. Seemed like that boombot drop was taking up perhaps a little too much of his time and focus, insofar as he gets distracted from, well, how to play the game properly. You're going to have to mix up your tactics now. Consider adapting your strategy. Here we go with locusts. They're going to go around the back and they're going to meet the mines. And it's going to be beauteous. Here we go. Look at this. These armies here, they don't need to move in. Oh, never mind. I was going to say they don't need to move in because they're sort of just stopping anything from expanding. I would have said wait for the locust to come in, see if that distracts the army and moves it back. Again, although a good player won't necessarily be fooled by that. But, of course, what Ferret doesn't know is the mines are here. Is he going to get through the middle of the mines? Oh my what? Don't leave a gap in your mines. Oh dear, and that looked like some deletion or something going on there. That's the nom 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 nom. That's the factory's gone. And that, for all intents and purposes, is a beautiful GG right there. As far as anyone is really concerned, try and kill off that T2 fabricator if you can, rather than focusing down on the turret. It's not quite going to kill it. Very, very close indeed. In comes the air superiority from Ferret. Oh, Loren must be looking at his base thinking, what are the chances? Hopefully he'll learn his lesson from that. There we go. What can he really do now? The economies are so far apart. And a second T2 factory coming up now from Ferret. I think that pretty much seals the deal. Second? What am I talking about? My maths! Three T2 factories. Hello. Zoom out there a little bit. Wonder whether he's going to bother with the locusts again or think, yep, my work here is done. I'm just going to go brute forcing it with slammers. Thanks, Quitch, for pointing out that this is an Uber versus a Plat. Who's the Uber and who's the Plat? Is FerretMaster the Uber? I'm just going to guess so. Oh, that was ugly. Oh! Oh! That, one last... Oh, I forgot the name. Grenadier at the back. Picking up that area mine. Killing off his comrades as they pushed in. Let's have a look at the army tab here, just so we can see quite how out of his depth Loren is in trying to continue this game. 6, no more, no less, against 10 times the size, and that 10 times the size is crashing through the middle of the map like something of a tsunami. Not a lot is going to be able to stop it. There we go. Look at the count. We're down to 1 unit. And only then. And only then. There's Loren GG. Gosh, what a game. I don't think that boombot drop was a good idea. I think it would have been great if it had worked, but it would have only been a minor setback, and I think perhaps too much of Loren's focus was used on that boombot drop. Back to